Hey everyone, a couple quick updates here. It's Nadasfan. Thanks for all of you participating in the community Road to Glory series. It's been awesome so far, except for whoever spammed the blog poll with the Eastern Michigan, 200 and some votes right after the poll opened. I don't have any, I haven't found a way to figure out, if that is definitely the case. If you guys are all voting Eastern Michigan, then why don't you tell me in the comments that it's legit? But I'm hearing 10 comments to 1 that something's fishy with the Eastern Michigan votes, and as opposed to somebody saying, "Yeah, go Eastern Michigan." So if you guys really did vote for the underdog, that's totally cool. I understand that, and we'll look at playing that angle into everything. But I have a feeling, if you've read my blog post today, that I had a little fun with it and said that that Eastern Michigan's being investigated for improper recruitment. Just to have a little fun with what we're seeing. So I've been seeing some numbers, going the other way with some of the other schools, but obviously they're not going to catch 300 some votes that Eastern Michigan had built up unless somebody else spams the board another way. So I set it up to basically give you one shot at it, at least through like each person's IP address or each person's cookies on their computer or whatever. I'm not an uber skilled computer programmer in the way that I can spend hours avoiding that happening. So let's just try to play it fair and square, so to speak. But anyway, having a little fun with it. We'll just roll with whatever, and you never know. Expect a few twists here and there. So that poll is just one part of it. I asked you guys to send me some videos, and I've gotten a few. I'm still waiting to see something really creative, one way or another. Making a plea for a school, especially if it's one that's not, even on the poll. So. Props, whatever you want to do. I realize, not everybody makes videos, not everybody has a webcam, so that's cool. I've seen a lot of cool persuasive arguments just in emails and messages as well. So I think it's cool that we can kind of make it interactive. It's a little bit out of the ordinary of just your run-of-the-mill YouTube series. So I like that we can do that. So. Also, Machinima Sports just today posted yet another Madden 11 moment from my series. Now, I posted a lot of those previously to my YouTube account here, but if you don't mind hitting them up on Machinima Sports, that'd be wonderful as well. A lot of haters on the comments today, ripping my commentary. Apparently, I think I even got called Joe Buck by somebody. They said we don't need we don't need somebody commentating. So I don't know. When I first started doing Machinima Sports videos, I was leaning towards the way of doing my montages, music montages, those kind of things. And the first couple I put up just got absolutely ripped apart. Didn't help that they labeled it a commentary and it wasn't a commentary. So I kind of got set up to fail there, but. Basically, you can't win for trying. Basically, you leave something without commentary and people want to hear it, and you go ahead and do commentary on something that, I don't know, how do you commentate a Madden moment? You talk about what's going on in the field, right? So I guess people would rather hear me talk about something totally irrelevant, and I'm not talking about you on this, you guys on this channel, my channel, because I think you kind of get it, and you wouldn't be responding positively to the way things are going if that were not the case. So, I'm preaching to the choir here. But anyway, I don't know. There were some particularly feisty people on the boards, and thought it was kind of interesting. So, anyway, check them out. Give your take on the whole thing. That's cool. So. To answer all the questions, all the series that are, you are accustomed to seeing from me, whether it's Joe Broadway, Bobby Bender, the TCT Dynasty, the Gopher Dynasty, you name it. I haven't given up on any of those series. Ask Nadasfan as well. I really got to get to recording one of those. But no, just because you're seeing a lot of this, a lot of Land O'Lakes Road to Glory lately, and a lot of this Broadway deal getting set up, I'm just trying to kind of establish all these series. But if you're a fan of one over the other, by no means panic, because I enjoy getting the variety of games going. I don't like to record one series for hours and hours on end. So I record Joe Broadway one day, I'd be very much apt to jump in and do some Gopher Dynasty the next day or whatever to keep it fresh. So all that stuff's coming up. As far as like the Bobby Bender series and the Joe Broadway, I've pretty much decided that those are going to be like Machinima Sports exclusives. Not that they have to be, but just kind of the way it is. So Bobby Bender will be coming up when they decide to post it. They do have the first 3 episodes, and they've posted the first 1. So they've got 2 more. I've recorded for more that I just have to put together. So that is not being shelved. It's definitely on its way, as well as all those other series. So don't worry if you haven't seen it in a while. It's coming. It's just that I produce a video and I set them all up in my Dropbox, and my buddy Kayvon over at Machinima Sports goes through mine, as well as all these other directors, and he's in charge of making a schedule for all that. And I don't envy him because he's got to fit everybody in. So, just because something's done on my part, I don't necessarily have a say on when it gets posted. I can let them know what order I would like things in, more or less. But they set up their own production schedule. It's not me saying, okay, I think Joe Broadway goes up today, or Bobby Bender tomorrow, that kind of thing. So hang tight with some of those. They'll be coming. Gopher Dynasty will continue on my end here. Land O'Lakes will probably end up being a crossover. It'll definitely be here, and it probably will be at Machinima Sports as well at some point in the future. Once I get my act together and do all the work that needs to be done to submit them. So anyway, I'm rambling on. White Sox already won today on a big Paul Konerko homer. Congrats in Manny's debut. Konerko steals the show in Cleveland, and it's just a towering blast. I was watching that game on my phone, and I'm like, damn, that was a blast, and it was timely. It was Jim Thome-esque. So most definitely, I would say so. The Twins coming up tonight, taking on the Tigers once again. Need to keep it up to maintain their 4-game lead. As the number of games coming down the stretch are dwindling down here, we need to keep it up, because it seems that we can't keep players healthy for anything. I think Hudson hurt his foot last night. When hasn't he been hurt this year? Kubel, man, he took a 94-mile-an-hour fastball right to the wrist, I believe, and that can't feel good. And Brian Fuentes, who we just traded for, his back locked up, so he couldn't make an appearance out of the bullpen. So hopefully all these things, on top of the awful Justin Morneau concussion recovery, which now sounds more and more likely like we will not see him back on the field this year, because they actually sent him home, just said, take some time. This isn't really working out. You've been trying to hit the cage and, feel it again, get back in the groove, and just take some time away from the ballpark. So that's kind of the first sign that, they might, not by their choice, but they might be shutting him down for the rest of the season. So have to wait and see on that one. So anyway, that's your real life sports. That's what's going on with my videos. Check out the Madden 11 moments at Machinima Sports. Click on the links that are above me, around me here, and as well as continue to be following the Broadway series. It's been a lot of fun so far. I think what we will do is I'm gonna give it definitely through tonight for sure. I'm gonna take a look at where that poll stands. If there's kind of a dividing line to say, like, what I kind of had in mind was that take the top 10 highest vote getting schools to this point, and maybe cut off all the excess, and maybe even redo the poll, saying, okay, here are the top 10 from the initial, of these 10, who do you go for? So that'll probably be, more or less the second round of voting, and then we'll try to come to a decision by the end of this week or this weekend, so that I can start rolling into producing the series from here. So anyway, I've talked way too long. Check out the links. Thanks for the continued support with my videos, both here at Mission of Sports. It means a lot to me. I have an absolute blast interacting with you guys. I mean, some of the I just find myself just bursting out laughing at a lot of the lobbying and the comments that are going on about the Broadway deal. Just the constant lobbying for a certain school, and this is why, and that, and that's what makes it fun doing these. That people are actually really even give a crap about it. So it's fun. So hang with it, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Probably check in tomorrow or something. So all right. And look for I don't know how long it'll take to render or whatever, but I do have episode 1 of the second season of Land O'Lakes Dynasty. I'm going to throw on up tonight, or try to anyway, if the stupid YouTube uploader doesn't crap it out once again. So look for that. Season 2, episode 1 already of Land O'Lakes. Pretty cool. All right. He is a sophomore now. Moving on up, so to speak. So, all right. Take it easy, guys.